Hello everyone, Atou here.
And Ray here, viewing the Shaft of Redness and Redstone, probably.
And we're back. A Nocturne tale. So anyways, we're on our way to fight the Moirae Sisters, but before that you need to pick up something, which you didn't pick up the first time.
Really?
Yes, go straight across.
How did I not pick this up?
Because it's further along.
Oh yeah, we gotta peer and run at a time. Ah! I forgot there are enemies in this place. What the hell's wrong with me? Oh wait. Oh, it's you guys! Wait, they absorb wind, I think. You know what? Fuck it, I got that item. I can take a look real quick. There we go. Like, I forgot what it was before. They are weak to force, so yeah, wind would have been good. So the only thing that they have a problem with is death and physical. Okay, no problem. Now, if only I had wind to throw at them. Well, I guess I could just use anything, really. So I'll try burning them.
This reminds me. Like, what's the craziest you ever seen a spell in a megaten game?
What do you mean? Like the animation for it?
Yeah.
Spoilers ahoy, I want to say Death from Persona 3's final boss.
Death?
That was the name of the move that it used. And, you know, it was Death, so... Well, it was Nyx, but...
Yeah, it used a move called Death.
Yes, it was just like it dropped this red ball that nuked into a big red explodey death, and I was like, that's pretty crazy. It's a combination of other animations, basically, but it's crazy as fuck. Certainly crazier than Armageddon, that just boom, now everything's dead with a blue fire. So, well, yeah, in terms of animation, that's the craziest to me.
Okay, I see, because, like, I was playing Persona 5, and I'm at that point where I'm customizing my monsters to decide, like, what spells I want them to go with. And I figure, well, shoot, I gave him Spellmaster, why not give him the best of the best spells? And that now they actually have spells that go beyond dying. So where it's not just heavy, it's severe.
I see, so Ragnarok levels now.
Apparently.
That's cool that your party can now learn that. I don't need that. You never know when I might need a Mudo. In fact, I don't think anybody else on my team has a Mudo. Not sure how long I'm going to have our ha-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Am I ever going to say the name right? Maybe. Maybe someday I will. Oh yeah, I was opening this. I got a Soma droplet. Oh boy, it's not even a whole Soma, it's just part of one, but it's still good.
I'll go and save.
Okay, now if you give me a sec, I need to make sure what I'm learning next. That's right, I was working on this. Wait, but was it close? Yes. Okay. I didn't take a good look at it. Shaky.
Yes, I see.
Oh, it's you guys again. Nope. I'm not gonna risk the chance of accidentally using wind on you guys. Like, I know not to do it, but I might accidentally do it, so I don't trust myself.
Well, it's good that you have Magatama set up for boss fights. However...
I need a different one than what is death.
Yes.
And, I should have asked beforehand, I'm sorry. I just chose file 2.
Hopefully it'll be fine.
I hope so. We've only been saving here the last time.
So, yeah, just save on 1 for this point on. But anyways,
do that now or no?
No.
Okay.
Just like I continue on. Like, if worst comes to worst and we gotta re-record this stuff, I can just say there's an item here, and we the previous recording showed us got it messed up. So, yeah, you're gonna want to equip Iomante. Oh yeah, no, you don't have to worry about the wasted experience, because you're going to fight 3 consecutive boss battles that don't give you any experience for any of them.
Really, right now?
Well, in a bit, yeah, like I say, in about a minute or 2.
Okay, so I need to equip this now for this boss fight.
You can equip it after a minute.
Then let me grind and get that level real quick. Wait, I didn't change it, okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure there's enemies here, I only have 1,000 experience to go.
Cool. Then it'll give me a chance to talk about the thing. The reason I asked how crazy has spells ever gotten, like, that you can recall seeing, was, like, you know, I'm in the near end thing, so I have, like, all the severe spells, like, starting to become apparent for me. And they are quite amazing to look at. For example, I got the strongest single target wind spell that the game can give me. It says like does severe wind damage to one enemy. I thought, what the heck does this do? Apparently it unleashes 2 saw blade Russian shurikens like onto the enemy to just stay and grind there for a while.
That's pretty cool.
It's like, wow, god dang. Yeah.
Joking aside, I'm surprised you know what the Russian shuriken is, because I don't know how much about Naruto Shippuden you know about. But I guess technicality-wise, it is early enough to at least have seen that move once. Because he used it on that one Akatsuki dude, and that wasn't that far in.
Yeah. And so, like, I was looking at some of the other ones that are just, wow. Like, for example, the ice ones. I have all of the ice ones, all 2 of them.
Okay.
Yeah. And I put them both on Apsaris. You remember who she is, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. From my Persona 5 playthrough, when I was trying to think of, okay, what's my harem going to be that I'm going to take to the end of the game? You know, which girls am I going to build up to be all like, yeah, we can do it, because they each represent an element. And for this game, because I usually have a theme that goes with like every megaten game, when I can just like build up my own harem, and I decided colors. Yeah, because Persona 5 has quite the number of different colored humanoid-shaped personas. And for the most part, I was actually able to get a creature with a skin tone that matched each element.
Good job.
Yep, and so like Apsaris was my blue girl, and I figured, well, okay, let's give her water. And so I gave her the 2 spells. The one spell was called Ice Age, and the other spell, I forgot what it was called. The single hit one. Let's see. Ice Age, it was alright. It essentially created puddles underneath the opponent, and it just shot up ice pillars. I was like, okay, that's a simple enough, like hitting everyone spell of sorts. And then there's the single hit variant, which is just wow, because it takes longer to pull off than like the multi-hit version. But that's because what it does is that like the spell pulls in water out of the air to form like this sphere that's slowly forming tendrils in on itself. But that's so that because it can crystallize and spread out into a snowflake that pierces the enemy.
Just 2 more points in that agility if it wasn't for the Magatama I'm wearing. Now I have this move, but it's a death move, so it probably won't work, and it's useless to me mostly. I mean, seriously. Like, I'm trying to think of good applications for this, but I'd have to be really, really wanting to go for hoping it works more often than not, and that nobody has death resistance. And I'm going to assume a lot of enemies will have death resistance. So, I can get Mamudoon afterwards, which I'll never use. Ooh! Engulfs the area. Yay! That's actually helpful, because I don't know how to use items, and I could save.
Okay, you don't want to set yourself with Iomante up first?
I probably should do that in case I die somehow. I mean, it's possible, but at the same time, it shouldn't be.
Yeah, because, like, you know, man, that was some kind of extravagance right there. Just with the whole snowflake forming inside the enemy and piercing out of them.
That's a pretty cool.
And, let's see. I think I also got the Thunder one. I'm not too sure. Oh, right. I got Odin. Odin, who learns both of the ultimate Thunder moves. And I've just went to a dungeon real quick just to see what they look like. Because I realized, you know, I'm spending all this time getting all these ultimate moves. And I haven't even seen them yet. So I went there. And I found it funny that the ultimate move for the single hit Thunder is Odin's spear flies in from out of nowhere, hits the enemy, and then calls down Thunderbolt upon Thunderbolt to just shock the crap out of them.
I see. Oldcott starts to speak to you. Hey, you got a spare life stone? No. Looks like you got a death wish. I like the monkey sounds they have. It's hilarious. All thanks to them just adding them in, according to how you say. So we just have hilarious stock monkey sounds. Also just got beat up by a bunch of monkeys for stupid reasons.
Yeah. This also does remind me, though, that... talk to this. Oh.
The Moirae Sisters are waiting on the floor above. I hope you enjoy being tortured to death. Oh, please, we'll just cut my string, and then it won't work, though, because I'm a god or whatever. That's how it works, right? Like the Hercules movie? They bring out the scissors, and then the rope turns gold, and it's like, oh, shit, our scissors don't work. Oh, it's just like this, sharpen them, it'll be okay.
And there's certainly no Norn, because Norn's strings work on the gods. Yes, this. But, is there something? I don't know, maybe I can remember it later. So, yeah, as far as this thing goes, take the following path. 1, 0.
Whoa, camera shift.
3.
What? Cold Lagoon, ha ha ha, so you have figured out how the puzzle works. I am Clotho, the youngest of the Moirae Sisters. I shall wind the thread of your life. I'm not used to hearing the phrase, wind your thread. That's an odd one. Well, time to use the spyglass of infinity. I didn't expect that, because I guess it's been a while since I tried scanning a boss.
Yes, but now you remember, yes?
Yeah, now I don't know how to tell what the weakness is, so I guess I'll just punch you. Punching works, right? Except for the part where I use wind wipes once to try. Okay, well that didn't help. Not Marin, Karen. Elegance. She used to actually say words?
Yes.
My god. Ugh. Damn it, she's too strong. I can't punch her hard enough. I was about to figure, I'm like, she must have magic evasiveness, but I won't know unless I try one more time. Thankfully, she tried that first, like an idiot. You know, let's just punch her, this'll work out. We'll do enough damage this way. Oh no, that's what I need to not have happen. Oh, come on. Well, she did get a weakness, so I guess that makes sense.
But this does remind me of the thing that I brought up. That, somehow... No, not somehow. Like, I
Crap,
was able...
Is this all I have? Just the one wagtail plume? I guess I can't buy them yet. Wait. Oh, okay, I misread that. That inflicts charm, it doesn't get rid of. I looked for the wrong area. Okay, there we go. I got worried for a minute. I was like, well, shit! I'm sorry, go on.
Right. Like, it took a bit, but I was finally able to get myself a demon that knew the ability of absorb physical.
Ooh, that's always a strong one.
Yeah. And I've just been giving it to every single one of my main girls that I possibly could. So that no matter which persona I switch off to get the elemental advantage, whenever the enemy gets that one hit in, if they bother to try to slap me, it's just only going to make me stronger. I better like the idea, although I do wonder it from like a real life perspective at times. So where, okay, so I have a persona with absorb physical. So what's this mean whenever I get into like a fist fight with somebody, or if they pull out a knife? Does it heal my wounds that I've had?
She just freaking... Okay, you know what? That tears it. I know I haven't been doing the normal thing here, but that tears it. I gotta lower that defense. She just healed back more HP than we were doing damage at the moment. It was like, no, don't do 250. We can't... No, it's even worse. What the hell? You freaking bitch, that's it. You gotta lower that defense even more. Now it's a DPS fucking race. Okay, there we go. Slightly better. I feel like we're getting at a stalemate at this point. Okay, she's not doing Dioram anymore, but I gotta keep doing Raccoonda. I should have done that off the bat, shouldn't I? Okay, I think now we're starting to beat out.
Yeah, this is something of a learning experience when it comes to how to face a certain sister. It's something to keep in mind.
This is gonna be bad when I have to do the trio boss fight that I've already been seeing in the opening. Because I already saw that one. Along with Albion, as I already know its name. There we go, doing like almost 200 damage. Now she can't heal back 300 plus. She's gonna keep trying that. I'm just gonna keep punching her. There we go! You know, this... Okay. Ha 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 ha! There we go. You know, this could have all been slightly easier if I'd remembered to do the Dark Might thing, but whatevs.
Well, you couldn't have done it.
That's true, actually, I didn't think about that. I forgot about the previous puzzle. I was absorbed in the flight. Oh shit, what do I do now?
Okay.
I can't move.
Now, you go to 0.
Also, I couldn't help but notice stairs in the background that I could have walked down instead of going here.
Huh.
Oh, wait, because the floor will fall if I fuck up the puzzle. I didn't
Yeah.
think about that.
1.
Schwab. Duh.
0.
55. Wait, seriously? Again?
1.
Oh.
2.
I was about to say, like, Oh, I will not allow you past here. I can't quite remember the stupid voices I did last time for these stupid characters. I am Lachesis. I don't know how to pronounce his name, so don't judge me. The second of the Moirae Sisters. I measure the length of life. Your thread is reaching its end.
Now, I really like her in Persona 5 because with the...
Oh.
Yeah, you're used to hearing that a lot. But the reason I like her so much in Persona 5 is with the way they designed her, that color swipe that goes across her face makes her look like she's constantly blushing.
Okay, so that's that. What about wind? That's not very good. Okay, I'm stuck here figuring this one out. Is she just resistant all around? No, she just dodged that.
Well, from what I recall, they don't really have any particular resistance going for them.
Oops. Oh, I went too far.
So-
I keep thinking I have more skills in this, but that's it. That's all I got.
So yeah, they're just tough, I guess is the best way to put it, since you can't really give yourself an advantage.
And I can't hit them with magic thinking about it, and if I do, then it's not very much, so... If she starts doing healing like the other one did, I'm kind of screwed.
Oh,
Physical attacks improved, oh goody.
Luckily, Clotho's the only one that heals.
Okay, thank God. I'm about to say, it's gonna be bad. Who knows, I could probably get her stuck in a state of trying to re-raise her defense if I do this.
But speaking of physical abuse, they...
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for, since I've debuffed her super hard on the ability to hit me.
Right.
Oh, that's turning around really good. Go on.
But yeah, I just really like how the way that I've been able to get absorbed physical on most of my girls. And that is in that I kind of like summoned them a whole bunch like right into a row. And they have Sacrifice Fusion in Persona 5. They actually brought that back.
What was Sacrifice Fusion? I don't remember that.
Maybe you didn't play that Raito game?
Ah, fuck. So much for that.
But Sacrifice Fusion was when you had a demon and you took another demon specifically to sacrifice and power up the first one.
I remember that. I did that for Power Jack in there so he could survive good, and he did. And then he sacrificed himself for the greater good, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Wait.
And if I had known that was going to happen, I never would have sent Moshuvu on that mission.
Well, it happens. At least she still had her soul.
Yeah, I brought her soul back to life. So
At least in the case like this type of fiction, it's them if that's the case. Unlike when we talked about the game Soma, where it's like, well, it's the memory of the person and the robot, but that person's dead. Like they're just gone. Because then it's the question of like, does the robot have a soul? I'm trying to remember what I need to do to revive my person here. Okay, it's been a bit, so I kind of forgot.
yeah, you've just been so awesome with no one dying.
It has been a bit, so I can pass back to me, right? Or do I need to have a bonus turn for that?
Oh no, you can pass,
Okay.
which will give you a bonus.
But then if I want to pass back to me to survive, revive
Get rid of
somebody.
the bonus, and then
I'm still gonna do it. Where are you? Get in here. You might die, but get in here.
yeah. But the way that Sacrificial Fusion works in Persona 5 is that they have a limit on it. Like I said, it's a special thing that can only be done to a demon once per day, with the excuse being that the demon cannot handle the overload of power that you give it through sacrifice. So give it a day, enough time to adjust, and then it'll be able to take another sacrifice. But then that's when you start using gameplay mechanics to your advantage. and that you register your demon that you powered up, you throw it away or fuse it or whatever, and then you just get another one from the compendium. Because that one counts as a fresh new demon. And you can just use that one to, just continue powering up. Thing is, though, since I more or less had an idea of like what characters I wanted, I just summoned like a conga line of them, and then I gave like absorb physical to one of them. Oh, and thing is, though, it's randomly chosen what kind of skill the monster will get whenever you sacrifice to them.
Yes. That only works once though, so I'm kind of screwed if she attacks me again and doesn't miss. I'm kind of stuck here.
I would just tornado her myself.
Yeah, but she put on a magic shield, so if that hits, it's gonna hurt bad if I die.
Ah.
And we have like no defenses, so this is a bad situation where I'm pretty sure whatever I throw at her will kill me. Because it's me attacking back.
Oh, okay, then why don't you just like have a Valkyrie fire off an Augie?
I guess.
It'll be reflected back, but it would be like a weak magic spell.
I'd have to. No, wait. I should use an. There we go. I should at least get using it back. Not like it matters. We'll die in one shot. So.
Yeah. This kind of reminds me of that situation I had in Persona 5.
I guess she can only have one at a time. That's weird. I clearly saw her put the magic shield.
Oh right, it only lasts that turn.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So that means when I throw up that attack mirror, that only works for that turn that I threw it up?
Yep.
Well, it's a good thing she hit me then. Well, fuck, now I realize I could be punching her and stuff, but she can't dodge magic, so yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna hit her with magic now.
Yeah. It doesn't work that way in Persona 5.
Oh good, she's dead. Oh ho ho.
Like, they actually keep their stuff until it's used. Which is why usually I would have like
That's how it works in Persona in general, actually, but yeah.
Which is why I'd always have like that one character that could nullify something, just quickly like just fire off one of their elements. Because they're only going to absorb it once it's reflected back at them, or nullified. Okay, so an important note I have here about the next upcoming boss is that she loves to spam all the elements that hits everybody.
Oh.
So if you can actually like organize your party a bit to where you have someone that absorbs one of something or nullifies one of something, maybe diversify that, that'd be helpful. Like, what does your party have going for it right now?
Well, there's me, and I realize it's the wrong menu to look at. Well, I know mine, so yeah. Force, okay, that would be help.
Okay.
But she's weak to electric, so I'd have to remove her, because otherwise she's going to get hit by that. And this is weak to everything, but it repels ice. So,
right.
Okay, not everything, but you know. That works.
Drains fire. So let's see, you have force, ice, fire, which just leaves electricity. So if you put like electricity resistant Magatama on your character, you'd be covered by the 4 elements. To where, yeah, someone's weak to something, but at least you have someone that nullifies it, which I believe takes priority over like hitting a weakness.
Right, but I'd like to have everybody not getting hurt super bad, and he could be one to put in. He's nulls fire and everything else. But he's weak to fire. Weak to ice.
Well,
everybody's
no,
got a
he's not weak to ice.
What? Fire Jack is weak to ice.
Did you forget?
Yes, I did. I forgot I made him awesome.
Yeah, he has that anti-ice. He has no weakness.
Haha! Alright, so if I just switch him around then. Put him in the party.
Oh, but right. So yeah, I made a conga line where I got like, I think it was Abaddon. Yeah, that is the name of that like demon that's always all like, looks like a big head with a big gaping mouth like it's crawling out of the ground, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, like Abaddon learns absorb physical. So I took that and I sacrificed it into my angel. And I used the power of determination to make sure that she got absorbed physical. Because luckily does the game make it easy to do that. Then from Angel, I sacrificed her into Succubus. Then from Succubus, I sacrificed her into Apsaris. And I just kept on doing that until I went on down along until like everybody got drained physical.
So if I'm not seeing this wrong, I have no actual weaknesses to elements. Drains and nulls, drains and ignores ice, and drains and nulls. Okay, not really, but still, that's nobody with a weakness at all.
Go back to Valkyrie.
Why?
Drains, no. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, she, like, no, this team does not have weaknesses to elements, so I'm good.
Let's see, like your character yourself has...
I don't have anything, but I don't mind, and I'm expecting her to throw one of those out. Unless the only problem was the first sister.
Well, the big thing is that she's going to be spamming wide-hitting everybody spells, like, for quite a bit. Which is why, like, I advise having, like, someone that, like, a device team that nullifies would be good. But if you think that you can tank all of that...
I think I at least can. But what would you recommend, given what my current circumstances?
A Magatama that allows you to nullify one of the 4 elements, but doesn't put you at a disadvantage for the other ones.
This one seems great. Like the whole worst possible. Let's see. Null Ice, weak to fire. It's gonna... I don't think that I have one that drains without being weak, so... Like, that's a hard one to get, because everything has a weakness of some sort.
Right. And you didn't keep any of the void skills that they gave you.
Unfortunately.
So, yeah, it's just up to you what you want to bring into this battle. Maybe something that, like, really boosts your attack. Because, like, she ain't going to be casting any elements on you. Huh. So, maybe to the right. That one. Since that seems to be the best overall booster.
Yeah, in terms of stats overall. Alright. I'm not getting experience from this stuff anyway, so she just straight up told me this was the vice.
Okay, so then go to 1.
Oh wait, which one? That's kind of an important one here.
Oh, left.
Okay. Like, I didn't realize at first there was 2 3s
2?
and 2 1s. Okay.
And then 1.
Left again?
Yes, left.
Oh wait, I have to, yeah. Duh. I could see how this is a really hard puzzle, because it feels like it would do something stupid like, oh, you didn't get all of them beaten in one fell swoop. You gotta fight all 3 of them.
Yes, if at any point you
Son
left,
of a
you would have to
bitch.
fight all 3 of them again.
Even if the floor falls, so you have to complete the whole puzzle before the 2 waves of daylight. Ah ha ha! Were you able to keep up with Kagetsuchi? Sure. What does that mean again? Is that the moon? I'm sorry, I never gave it thought that I've seen them from a different angle, so I just see this box head lady. I am Atropos, the eldest of the Moirae Sisters. How lucky of you to meet me. I cut the threads of fate. In other words, your fate is already sealed. Oh! Oh no. I'm going to die, I guess.
So, yeah, this is basically the... Huh. That might actually help.
Yeah, just spew that garlic breath. It makes them harder to hit with.
Yep.
This boss music's kind of different. Okay, never mind. It sounded very different at first. Yeah, Power Jack does a little bit of damage. Wow, we take like no damage from that. I was worried it was going to be like Mizagi Dine or some shit, but it's just Ga, so it's the mid-form, which we're all relatively good defensed against. It is nice to have a skill that you only need to use twice to get the 4 debuff points on it. If it were Pokemon, it'd have to be 6, and that's annoying. I mean, I take it in stride, because I played that game and learned everything that I need to. You know, to be able to keep up with it. And more often than not, I have nobody to play with. This boss music is still crazy sounding. Alright, Raccoon to time. Boy, the Triple Sisters are going to be really hard to fight. Because it's all 3 of one boss, unless they become a singular person. 2 absorbed and 1 null. I didn't think about that setup. So I have the anti-fire team, huzzah. Yeah, Scrim's gonna... That's pretty good, I'll take that. I'm already doing like 200 damage myself. Not bad. Sua? Okay.
Oh, I'm hearing Fua.
I can't understand. Between the music and the character speaking, but we can't fix that at all. I keep forgetting, do I not have like a multi-heal item? I'd have to have somebody that does that as a skill, don't I?
I think so.
It's weird that the clothes I have is a Soma, but this is a hard game, so it makes sense. Actually, do I have somebody else that accidentally... There we go! I was like, wait. There, heal me, thank you. Okay,
It does
now
seem a little bit weird to me, though, when I think about it.
yes.
Like, angel, Valkyrie, which is like the Norse equivalent of angels, or like holy divine beings like that. That they will usually come with the healing spell equivalent stuff. But the thing is, they're all creatures that have to deal with death in the afterlife. What are they doing healing the living? Like, should they have like the most instant get over here death spells that you could imagine? Since that's their thing? Yeah. But luckily, one good thing is...
Yeah, there we go. Anywho, one good thing is...
Oh, you're about to see.
Oh, okay. Woohoo! I punched them all in the face, good. Now I can go back and save, right?
Yes.
Yay! Better switch out the team again, unless it's a bad idea to switch the party now.
Well, it's fine to switch the party now. I guess one thing to keep in mind is who are you going to take with you to fight the three sisters all at once? Hopefully they all have Dark Might on them, since you can now account for that.
Yes, indeed. So that will be the main problem, which requires me to have Power Jack on the team in that case. And somebody else who has that. Hold on. No, wait, wrong one. Let's see. It's Minakata, right? Yes. What about you? I don't see it. Okay. Did anybody else have Dark Might that I have made recently? Not you, sadly. No, wait, you guys wouldn't have it. Why would they? That'd be weird. It's like, I didn't make you, I bought you, yeah! So, yeah, so that's gonna be... If I want to abuse the crap out of Dark Might... At some point I'm not gonna be able to anymore, Ado. I'll have to give up on it.
Well, if you want to fight the true ultimate final boss, you won't be able to use Dark Might or Bright Might.
Ah.
Wanna know why?
Why? Because they go during a non-Kagutsuchi existence?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Like, specifically, Kagutsuchi dies.
Cool.
And you're in, like, the void of darkness or something like that. And that's how you have to fight the true ultimate final boss. So, all those demons can be built up specifically with that stuff in mind. They're kind of now wasted.
Technically a good thing for me, since that means I don't have to worry so much about that for going toward the end.
Nah, sure.
I like to have a be-all, end-all strategy, but this helps get through a lot of the other muck.
Right.
Watching you fight closely, you're good, better than I imagined. I feel like giving you something really special. More gifts.
Alright, so fully heal up on items, make sure your team is entirely healed up.
Yep.
And as far as what Magatama you want to take into battle, you're going to have to really try to decide upon that one, since you actually will get experience for beating these sisters. Although this time I bothered to note down that experience. So let's see if you'll even level up, like, after fighting them.
Well, if it's
what
over...
are you at right now?
Well, I think I'm about at 8,000, but maybe not, because I just fought those guys. Fought those guys. Yeah, 8,000 still.
Oh, okay,
so...
then you're actually good to go, because they're only going to give you 5,000 upon beating them.
That's amazing, since all three of them, they, like, separately give you nothing. So combined, that's pretty actually interesting.
So, you're good with the team setup and everything you have going for you?
Yep, they're all
and
got...
the Magatama that you have chosen?
I'm gonna switch that after I get up here. There's no reason to switch it. There's no reason to switch it yet, as I wasn't going to the boss room. This Nulls expel. Nothing really matters at the point since you marked down the experience. So it's up to you to tell me what would be one of the better ones to have here.
Maybe Il Monte, because like you're still gonna have that one sister that's gonna constantly try to flirt with everybody to seduce them over to her side.
Duly noted.
Okay, and with that.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna get that stupid door though. Get out of here, succubi! You're too sexy to be bothered with.
Oh, it's too late. We're gonna have to get to that door in the next episode.
Okay, bye everybody.